Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to another video. As you guys can tell, I'm bringing back a couple videos about phone flipping. You guys really enjoy that content. That's how I started this channel. So with that said, today I'm going to be talking about what is the best phone to buy and sell, in a sense just resell in 2019. I'm going to give you a couple reasons why I think some of these phones might be better to sell now than compared to maybe a year or two ago. And just kind of get right into it, dig down deep into the reasons why I've been able to make a lot of money this month just reselling these kind of phones. Yeah, I've tapped into a couple others here and there, but these kind of phones have been making me a ton of money this month. So let's get right into today's video. But before I drop some value bombs for you guys, definitely if you do like the video, definitely give it a thumbs up. And if you aren't part of the family yet, hit that subscription button down below. I'd appreciate the support so much. But enough of that said, what is the best phone to buy and sell in 2019? Obviously, I'm not going to sit here and say there's one type of phone that you should be buying and selling to make a ton of money. Obviously, some people like myself have been making a lot of money on this certain type of phone this month, and some people are buying anywhere from 5s all the way to XS Maxes and been able to make a killing off of that as well. So for me, in January of 2019, I'd say honestly about 60 to 70% of my phones have been the iPhone XS Maxes. So before like you kind of click off the video, I want to know what you guys are really killing it this month off of. So leave a comment down below in the comment section letting me know and just letting everybody know what kind of phone are you making the most money off of. Kind of give the price range you're usually buying them at and the price range you're usually selling them at, and also tell us where you're selling them, because there's some creative ways I know a lot of you end up selling your phones. So for me, the iPhone XS Max 64GB pretty much has been my go-to kind of phone. A lot of the times they're either AT&T or Verizon, whether they're going to my private buyer or locally. I've been able to make a ton of money. Specifically locally, I've been buying them at around $600 to $650, reselling them anywhere between $800 and $900, which is super good. It's under retail value, but also it's up there. You're making a decent amount of money, and people recognize that if it has the brand new accessories, it still sometimes even has the plastic on the phone itself. Maybe not the box, it has its value. It's basically brand new, and a lot of people are just going to go ahead and buy those at those prices simply because it is a little bit less than whatever they sell at Apple or any of the carrier stores. So I've been making a ton of money on those. So I've also seen a ton of money to be able to make with other people buying and selling 6s, 6 Pluses. For some reason, there's kind of, I've recognized at the beginning of 2019, there's this gap where the 7s and 8 Pluses are really selling too high in my opinion. I mean, I was at a iPhone carrier store, or just like an iPhone repair store that also sold phones today, and I saw an iPhone 7 for $699.99. It was incredible. I've been looking with my business partner, just going to these repair shops, seeing what they sell these phones for, what's kind of their markup value, and the people are literally selling these phones for higher than what they would be just brand new inbox at Apple, and I was totally blown away by that concept. But I was like asking, do people actually buy these things? And people say yeah. So if you guys want to talk about getting a high price for your phone and you're not able to do that, well, you're doing something wrong. Obviously, you don't want to be that aggressive. You're not in a retail location, and for some reason, I don't know if it was because they had a store they could just mark it up higher than Apple. I don't really know, but there was a ton of money they've been making on those, and they're probably buying them. They probably had like a 200% return on those phones alone, and they didn't even carry the X's, but I didn't even imagine what those probably be like $1,500 in store. But they probably obviously just higher price them just to leverage them a little bit lower so people can negotiate, so they look good on that wiggle room kind of thing. But again, iPhone XS Maxes have been super good for me this month. Even if you have phones that are AT&T finance, a lot of the times you can go ahead and resell them locally because they won't get blacklisted unless they have insurance on them. But just be wary. I don't want to sit here and say you should just go resell them locally. You have to make it known to the person selling it, potentially buying the phone, that the phone wasn't paid off by the original owner. But with that said, the phone shouldn't get blacklisted or anything like that, and you should have a return policy if you're going to go ahead and do that, which I have instilled in my business model, because we always want to practice good business, right? We want to build a customer base, a loyal customer base with that said, and have repeat customers just keep coming in, because that's the only way you're going to be able to separate yourself from the competition. One thing that I should note is pretty much all my phones this month have been on OfferUp, so I'm out there grinding. I'm not even putting out OfferUp ads, paid Facebook advertising, Craigslist ads, literally waking up every single morning and just scrolling through the OfferUp app, seeing which phones are being able to be bought at the right price for me to be able to make a profit. And again, I talked about this in another video, but you guys should be kind of taking advantage of the whole idea that when a lot of these people that sell these brand new phones, sealed or whatever, a lot of them will have multiple of them. So just make it known that you can buy multiple of them. Maybe you can't buy them all in the same day, but you could say I could buy all of them maybe just 3 days back to back. And a lot of times you're able to leverage prices a lot lower, because if you just sell one off or just buy one off of them, they're going to charge a lot higher. But it's kind of the idea of bulk discount. If you buy multiple of them, they know that you're in a sense a reseller. They know that you got to make money as well, so they're going to keep selling to you, even though they might make a little bit less profit. They're going to make money in the long run, being able to turn over those phones a lot, simply because you can consistently buy them. So with that said, again, I want to hear from you guys. Leave a comment down below. With that said, if you enjoyed today's video, pretty simple, but I thought I'd make a video just kind of updating you guys on what kind of phones I've been finding a lot of success with this month, to be able to get to that profit margin I talked about in the other video, I think 2 or 3 videos back. So go check that out if you guys haven't. But again, if you are not part of the family yet, hit that subscription button down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.